All right, but you're a Braves fan, so your team was also left out of this. Ralph Lauren released an MLB collab featuring jackets, polo shirts, hats, hoodies, and crew necks for the Yankees, Dodgers, Cubs, and Cardinals. And it seems obvious to pick the most popular teams from each coast and I guess the Midwest, but I can't believe they left the Red Sox out, and I think it's hilarious.
The Red Sox don't deserve anything ever, so I'm happy to left the Red Sox out.
I mean, don't you have equal disdain for the Yankees, though?
No, not really. You know why? Because every sport needs a Yankees. Like, every sport needs somebody that's going to be the bad guy. But the Red Sox, they're just so like insufferable. They're the worst fans. Like, I used to have season tickets for the Orioles games.
Yeah.
And like the Yankees fans, they would come down. This is when the Orioles were bad because most of the time the Orioles are bad, right? Like the Yankees fans, they're like, whatever. Like, they know they're going to win. They're just coming down to Baltimore because the tickets are cheaper here than they are up in, in the Bronx. But, man, talking to the Red Sox fans, everything, we're the best. Like, I can't really do a Boston accent, but everything is, we're the best. Your team sucks. It's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Like, keep talking. It's just the worst. They think everyone cares about their championship drought. No one cares. I mean, the Cubs went longer, and they don't cry nearly as much as the Red Sox do. Like, I really just don't like the Red Sox. I also really care about baseball. So,
yeah, exactly.
That is true.
Yeah. Baseball is my favorite sport.
Yeah. And I have to say, like, I do like the jackets. The jackets are actually really nice. And if as a Braves fan, I would purchase one. I would definitely drop $500 on a Ralph Lauren Braves jacket. The polos, they can keep them. So.
Yeah, the polos are weird, honestly. Yeah. Like, and why do they come in that? I mean, I like that shade of green, but none of the teams have green in them at all.
It didn't make any sense to me. I don't like. You're gonna wear a jersey. For the price that you're gonna pay for a polo. First of all, you'd rather wear a jersey anyway. Like,
preach.
That's true.
Yeah.
Nah, I like the gear too. I think it's really dope. I mean, obviously, if the Orioles had it, I'd definitely buy the Orioles Ralph Lauren jacket. I think this just goes hand in hand, right? Baseball is timeless. It hasn't changed.
It's true.
That's why nobody watches it anymore because it hasn't changed. It's the same game from the 1800s, and Ralph Lauren's never changed. They're still selling the same polo they were selling 40 years ago. So,
fact.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
I think all of these are a home run. I mean, yeah, the polos, I had to say it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the polos. I actually like the polo bear one. I think that works better. Maybe it's just because it doesn't have the little striping on the polo collar.
Yeah.
But man, those jackets, they're all really nice. And I even like the hoodies. I don't know if I'd spend $200 on a hoodie.
The hoodie is hard.
However,
the hoodie is hard.
Yeah, the hoodies are definitely there.
Or not how old they are, how much they cost. Cardinals kind of got gypped. They didn't make them a jacket. They just gave them like 2 polos. But the polo bear with the Cubs, that's a good one. That's a nice man. The Cubs jacket, I like that blue.
The Cubs always had good gear.
I think they really.
I mean, such a cool name too. Like,
yeah. Man.
And it works perfectly with the polo bear.
It does.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. And they dress the polo bear up in the team's uniform.
Right. Oh, man. Yeah. If I was a Cubs fan. I mean, that's one of those items you just to get, probably. Like, whether you're a fan of the team or not. That is definitely timeless.
Also, a lot of love to the NL. They got one AL team in there.
Yeah.
I think it's because what's his name's actually a Yankees fan, so he's only going to do the Yankees. Then you can show a little love to the NL.
Yeah,
it's not as bad. The rivalry's not quite there. So notice no Giants on there. But yeah, that's a really nice release. And
it was. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I was surprised, like looking at that and reading about it, that had not happened sooner.
Yeah. Oh, they've never done anything like that?
I couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
That Ralph Lauren and baseball did together.
Really, the only misstep is that weird green shirt.
Yeah.
So maybe do a Celtics. No, don't get.
Maybe there's like some history behind that or something. I don't know.
Yeah.